Hi everyone, welcome back to the Math Society. So this week we'll be going on to do some past papers. So we'll be doing chapter 3, which is indices and surds, and chapter 4, which is vectors and polynomials. So let's get right into it. Yep, so now we'll start doing the past paper for chapter 3, which is indices and surds. So for the first question, you have that you cannot use a calculator in this question. And in this question, they give you a triangle and its length, and by this thingy, we know that it is isosceles triangle, which means the two sides will be the same. So in here, it shows that the isosceles triangle ABC, where AB is equal to AC, BC is equal to 2 plus 4 root 3. The height AD of the triangle is 5 minus root 3. So we know the height, we know the base. So the first question is that to find the area of the triangle ABC and give the answer in the form A plus B root 3, where A and B has to be integer. So when we know that to find the area, we just need to multiply them, right? So we know the formula, which is area equals to 1 by 2 base multiply height. So with base, we know that it is 2 plus 4 root 3. And then we know the height, multiply. And we know the height, which is 5 minus root 3. So let's try to solve this one first. So you get 1 plus 2 root 3. So it'll be 1 plus 2 root 3. Not plus. Multiply 5 minus root 3. So let's try to solve this out, which you'll get 5 minus root 3 plus 10 root 3 minus 2, and then 3 root 3 is just 3. So we have 3, 2, which is 6. So that is going to equal to 5 minus 6, which is minus 1, right? So minus 1, and then minus 3 plus 10, minus 3 root 3 plus 10 root 3, which is plus 9 root 3. Yep, and then we have to find tangent ABC. So we know that if it's tangent is equal to O by A, yeah? So which has to be opposite by adjacent, which is opposite. And then let's just assume we're gonna find the tangent of this, because wait, we have to assume we're going to find the tangent of B. Sorry about that. And then B, so we know it's O by A because it's the same side, O and then A. But because we know that it's 2 plus 4 root 3 it's the same side. So if you just divide it by 2, you have 1 plus 2 divided by 2, you have 1 plus 2 root 3 in one side, yeah? So we know O by A, which is 5 minus root 3 by 1 plus 2 root 3. So it's tangent, so it will be tangent B equals to O by A, which is O. We know that it's 5 minus root 3 by A, which is 1 plus 2 root 3. So because we know that it's plus, we know we need to multiply by its conjugate, which is multiply 1 minus 2 root 3 divided by 1 minus 2 root 3. So you'll have 5 minus 10 root 3 minus root 3, and then plus 3, 2 is going to be just 6 divided by 1, 1 minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3, and then it's going to be minus 2, 2, 4, 4, 3, 12. So you'll have 5 plus 6, which is 11, and then minus 10 minus 1, which is minus 11 root 3 divided by, we have 1 minus 12, which is minus 11. So you'll have, you just divided by 11, which is minus 1 plus root 3. Yep. And then you have find sec square ABC to give your answer in the form E plus F root 3, where E and F are integers. So you make sure that it's in the form E plus F root 3. So if it's sec square ABC, we know that the rule is that it is to 1 plus tangent square ABC. Because we know the tangent square ABC from the previous question, which is minus 1 plus root 3. So we can just find it this way. 1 plus root 3 minus 1, the whole squared. So it'll be 1 plus root 3 squared, you just have 3. It'll have minus 2 root 3 plus 1. So you'll get 1 plus 3, which is 4 plus 1, which is 5, minus 2 root 3, and that is your set square ABC. So the first second question is the same. It is to not use a calculator as well. For here we have just a reminder to check the form if it's correct or not. So we have e plus f root 3 and we get e plus f root 3. So that's correct. And then to use this one, we have to find the positive solution. Just make sure that they might ask you to find a negative solution or positive solution. So just make sure to reject the one that you're not finding at the last answer. Because this one is a square equation, which is 5 plus 4 root 7 x squared plus 4 minus 2 root 7 x minus 1 equals 0. And to give a plus b root root 7, because it's quadratic, we know we have to use the quadratic formula, which is x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here we know that this one's a, this one's b, and minus 1 is c, right? So if it's minus b, we have minus 4 plus 2 root 7x. Oh, sorry, yep. Oh, not x. Root 7 plus or minus square root of b squared, which is we just squared this 4 minus 2 root 7 the whole square minus 4, and then for AC, yeah, so it'll be 5 plus 4 root 3 or 4 root 7, and then we minus 1 divided by 2a, which is 2. A is 5 plus 4 root 7. So we'll try to like solve this whole equation, which is minus 4 plus 2 root 7 plus or minus, we'll solve this, yeah? So 4, 4, 4, 16. Then you have minus 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 16 root 7 plus 49 multiplied to, you'll get 98, 98. Oh, wait, sorry. It's 4 minus 2, so, 2, 2, 4, 4, 7, 28, not 98. 28, and then you minus 4, 5, 20. It's probably easier to do this one first, minus 4 and then minus 1, so you have like a plus ratio. So it'll be like minus 4 minus 1, you're just gonna get plus 4. So you just multiply it like the plus 4 with the 5 plus 4 root 7. So you have like plus 5, and then not plus 5. 4 multiply plus 4 multiply 5, which is plus 20. And you have plus 4, 4, 16, which is you get 16 root 7 again. And then you divide it by 5, 5 to 10. And then you have 5 plus, it's probably better to keep it that way for a while because we still need to like solve it after. So it's 5 plus 4 root 7. Let's just try to leave this first and solve the upper one first, yeah? So it'll be minus 4 plus or minus 2 root 7. And then here you have minus 16 root 7 and plus 16 root 7 is going to go away. So you have plus or minus, and then you have got to multiply plus this, 16 plus 28 plus 20. You'll get 64. You'll get 64 divided by 2, 5 plus 4 root 7. So it's just plus here. Yep. And then you know that 64 is a square of like 8. So 8. So we're gonna 8 again, plus 2 root 7 plus or minus 8 divided by 2, 5 plus 4 root 7. So you get an answer of minus 4 plus 2 root 7 plus 8 by 2, 5 plus 4 root 7, or minus 4 plus 2 root 7 minus 8 divided by 2, 5 plus 4 root 7. Okay, so we know we cannot like leave this out here under here, so we have to like try to multiply with its conjugate to find the exact answer. So it'll be, because it's 4 plus minus 4 plus 8, we get 4 plus 2 root 7 divided by 2, 5 plus 4 root 7, or this is going to be minus 12 plus 2 root 7 divided by 2, 5 plus 4 root 7. So in here, we know we can divide it by 2 for both sides. So it'll be 2, 2, 4 plus root 7 divided by 5 plus 4 root 7. Or minus 12 plus 2, divided by 12, which will be like minus 6 plus root 7 divided by 5 plus 4 root 7. And if we have this, we know that we need to multiply by its conjugate. So it'll be like multiply 5 minus 4 root 7 by 5 minus 4 root 7. And then multiply by 5 minus 4 root 7 by 5 minus 4 root 7 for both sides, yeah? So if you multiply it, you have 5 to 10 minus 4 to 8 root 7 plus 5 root 7 minus 4, 7, which is 28, divided by 5, 5, 25, yeah? And then plus, sorry, you'll have minus 20 root 7 plus 20 root 7, and then minus 4, 16, and then 16 multiply 7. So you'll get 112. So the same for, I'll try to solve the side first, which is 10 minus 28, which is minus 18, and then minus 8 root 7 plus 5 root 7 is minus 3 root 7, divided by 25 minus 112, yeah? So you'll get minus 87. And then we might be able to divide this, right? Yep, we can divide it. So we can divide it by 3. So it's basically you can divide it by like minus 3 again. So you'll get 9 plus root 7. Not 9, 6 divided by minus 29. Sorry, plus 29. This is the wrong side. And then we'll try to solve the other side, which is minus 5, so minus 6 and 5, which is minus 30, plus 6, 4, 24, root 7, plus 5 root 7, and then you have minus 4, 7, 28 as well, divided by 5, 5, 25, and we know the middles are just going to be the same thing, so it's going to be 25 minus 1, 1, 2 again. And then you'll have minus 30 minus 28, yeah? Minus 30 minus 28 is minus 58. So you just put all here. 58 plus 29 root 5. It's root 7 divided by minus 87 as well. So let's see if we can also like try to see if this can be divided or not. And then 29, yeah. Yeah, so it can be divided by 29. So this one's can be divided by 29. So we have minus 2 plus root 7 divided by 87 was 3. Minus 3. And then you just change the signs, which are like 2 minus root 7 by 3. And then they ask us to find the positive solution, right? So let's try to find positive solution, which is if we find 6 plus root 7. Right, just letting you're not allowed to use a calculator in this equation, in this question, yeah? So if you have like, so just, if you cannot use a calculator, just divide it like this, like 6 by 29 plus root 7 by 29. And because we know it's plus is going to be positive anyway. And this is 2 by 3 minus root 7 by 3. So we know root 7 is probably going to be bigger than 2 anyway. So we know that it's going to be a negative, and we reject this. Yep, because they tell us to reject. Because they only tell us to take the positive solution. So we're just only going to take the positive solution, which is this one. And then we reject the negative solution. Just remember to reject the negative solution if they ask you for like a certain solution only. And then the third one, and then it's also like do not use a calculator in here as well. So here it says that the point 1 minus root 5 comma p. there's a comma p, yeah? Lies on the curve y equal to 10 plus 2 root 5 by x squared, and you have to find the exact value of p, and then simplify the answer. So to find the p, because we know it's 0.1 minus root 5 by root 5 comma p lies on the curve there, so we just need to find the p values, yeah? Which is going to be, because p equals to this one's the 1 minus root 5 is the x for that curve, so it'll be 10 for that point, so it's going to root 5 by 1 minus root 5, which is the whole square. So it'll be 10 plus 2 root 5 divided by 1 minus 2 root 5 plus 25. Oh, sorry, plus 5. And then you'll get 10 plus 2 root 5 by 6 minus 2 root 5. So we can divide it by like 2. So like 5 plus root 5 by 3 minus root 5. And we know if we have a fraction, we can like multiply by its conjugate to simplify it, because they asked us to simplify. So like 3 plus root 5 by 3 plus root 5. So you just do the normal as well. 15 plus 5 root 5 plus 3 root 5 plus 5 divided by 339. So we know it's just going to be canceled out with each other. So just minus 25, yeah? And then we'll have 20 plus 8 root 5 by 9 minus 25, which is going to be 4. Oh, sorry, it has to be 9 minus 5. 9 minus, because it's 5 and 5, it's going to be 5, not 25. So it have to be 4. So it'll be, just divided it again, 5 plus 4 to 8. 5 plus 2 root by 5. And then just make sure it's in the form. Oh, yeah, they didn't ask you just to find the exact value of p, so we can just leave it as this 5 plus 2 root 5. And then we need to solve the equation, which is 9 root 5x, 9 5 power x by 27 power x minus 2 equals 243. So we know that if it's 9, we know it's 3 squared, yeah? So it'll be like 3 squared power 5x divided by 37 is 3 cube. So we're like 3 cube x minus 2. We'll like add them later. And 243 is 3 power 5, yeah? So I have 3 power 10x divided by 3 power 3x minus 6 equals to 3 power 5. So we have all the bases. So if it's divide, we just minus them, which is 10x minus 3x minus 6 plus 6 equals to 5. So it'll be 7x equals to minus 1. So x equals to minus 1 by 7. And this one's the same, so you do not use a calculator, you just simplify them, which is 1 to 8. If it's 1 to 8, it can be, it'll be 64 multiplied to is 1 to 8, so you just like 64. Try to think of like square numbers if they ask you to not use a calculator. So try to think of square numbers or what they can multiply to get the total number back. So like 64 multiplied 2 divided by square root of 72 as well. So we know that it's 36 multiplied 2 is equal to 72. And then we know there's 8 root 2 by 6 root 2. So this is 36. Divide, and you have 2, 4, 2, 3. And you get an answer 4 by 3. And then you have to simplify 1 by 1 plus root 3 minus root 3 by 3 plus 2 root 3, giving you answer the fraction with an integer denominator. So denominator has to be like integer. So let's try to like simplify it, which is because we just need to make sure that the denominators are the same. So we have to multiply them, which will be 3 plus 2 root 3. Oh. Is minus root 3. And then 1 plus root 3. And then you just divide and you just multiply the 2 thingy, which is 1 plus root 3, and then the 3 plus 2 root 3. So you'll have 3 plus 2 root 3 minus root 3 minus 3. and then divided by 3 plus 2 root 3 plus 3 root 3 plus 2, 3, 6. So you'll have 3 minus 3 is done. So you have 2 root 3, so you have root 3 by 9 plus 5 root 3. So we have to simplify and we have to make sure that the denominator is an integer. So we need to multiply by its conjugate, 9 minus 5 root 3 by 9 minus 5 root 3. So we just move it that way. It'll be 9 root 3 minus 5, 3, 15. Divided by 9 is going to be 81, yeah? And then it's just minus 5, 5, 25, 25 multiply 25 and 3, 15, 75. So you'll have 9 root 3 minus 15 by 6, I believe, yep. And then you just divide it by 3, 3 root 3, 5, 3, 2. And we now know that in denominator it is an integer. So that is correct. And then another thing is to write root p qr squared power 1 by 3 divided by q power 3 p by p the whole power minus 1 r power 3 in the form p a q b r power c, where a, b, and c are has to be constants. Okay, so it'll be p power root is 1 by 2. You have qr squared, q1 by 3, and then r power 2 by 3, right? Divided by q power minus 3, p power minus 1, r power 3. So we know that if we just goes up, it's just going to be the minus anyway. So it'll have to be like p1 by 2 minus 3. And then q, oh, it's going to be plus because it's minus. So it's going to be 1 by 3 plus 1. And then r is going to be 2 by 3 minus 3. So let's find out. 1 by 2 plus 3, you have p power 7 by 2, q power 4 by 3, r power minus 7 by 3. Yep. Yeah, okay, so now we'll be off onto to number question 7, which is do not use a calculator here as well. So here we know that all the lengths are in centimeters. So we have a right angle triangle, you see the right angle. And we know that AC is equal to root 3 minus 1, AB is equal to root 3 plus 1. And then you have to find the tangent. You have to show that tangent 15 degrees here is equal to 2 minus root 3. So we know that tangent is O by A, which is here, and then here. So we just know that tangent 15 is going to be equal to O by A, which is root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. So we just need to multiply by its conjugate, which is root 3 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. And then it is going to be 3 minus root 3 minus root 3 plus 1 by 3 minus root 3 plus root 3 minus 1. So it's just ding ding. And you have 3 plus 1, which is 4 minus 2 root 3. And then divided by 3 minus 1, which is 2. You just divide again, 2 minus root 3. And we know that here we have the same answer, so it's correct that it is shown. And we need to find the exact length of BC. Okay, let's find BC. Okay, BC is the hypotenuse, so we know we have to square them and add them up. So it'll be BC squared, so it's going to be equal to root 3 minus 1, the whole square, plus root 3 plus 1, the whole square. So this is going to be same way, 3 minus 2 root 3 minus 2 root 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 root 3 plus 1 as well. So we just have 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 8. You have 8. And then minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 is just going to go. And then you just square root 8. So we know that it's going to be 4 2 8, right? We know that it's here, it's 4 2. And 4 is the square number of 2, so it's 2 root 2. So we know that BC is going to be equal to 2 root 2 centimeters. And then we head off onto here, which is to find the x value of 4 power x plus 1 by 2 power x minus 1 equals to 32x by 3 multiply 8 power 1 by 3. So we have to probably make it into the same base for everything, which is here we can see that 2 is preferably the base that everything has to be in. So here we know there's 2 squared 2x plus 2, yeah? And then divided by 2x minus 1. And then here it's usually 2, 5. So it'll be like 2 power 5x by 3. Multiply 8 power 1 by 3 is usually, it's 2. So you have 2. And then you have you'll minus here because it's division, which is 2x plus 2 minus x plus 1 equals to 5x by 3. Here's 2 power 1, yeah? 2 power 1, yeah. So it is also plus 1. So we have 2x minus x plus 3 equals to 5x by 3 plus 1 is equals to 2x by 3. So you have, oh wait, 5x. Let's do this way back. So you have, we'll just move like x into one side. That will be easier. So it'll be 2x minus 5x by 3 equals to 1 minus 2 minus 1. So you have 1 minus 1 0. So you have like minus 2. Then you have minus 2x by 3. Yeah. Minus, so it's just 2 equals to 2x by 3. And then you have x equals to 6 by 2. And then x is just equal to 3 now. Because it goes multiply 3 to 6 and then divide by 2 again, so you get 3. And then to solve the simultaneous equation, yeah, so we know that 3 power x. Yep, so now moving on to question 9. So we see that 3 power x multiplied 9 power y minus 1 equal to 243. So it's 3 power x multiply, 9 is usually 3 squared, yeah? So it'll be 2y minus 1 equals to 3 power 5, which is 243. And then you'll have x plus 2y minus 1 equals to 5. Oh, sorry, it has to be 2 because we multiply by 2. And then you have x plus 2y equals to 7. And that is our equation 1. 8 multiplied 2 power y minus 1 by 2 equals to 2 power 2x plus 1 by 4 root 2. So we know that when you have the same base in here, we can see that 2 is going to be like the common base. So, wait, why did I write it this way? Yeah. Yeah, this is much better. 2 power 3, 2 power y minus 1 by 2, 2 power 2x plus 1 divided by 2 power 2, 1 by 2. So you have 3 plus y minus 1 by 2 equals to 2x plus 1 minus 2, 1 by 2. So you have 3 plus y minus 1 by 2, 2x minus 3 by 2. So let's multiply by 2, so everything's going to be the same. So it's 236 plus 2y minus 1, 4x minus 3. So let's just put these in. 4x minus 2y. It's going to equal to 6 minus 1 is 5 plus 3, 8. So we have equation 2 now. So let's put these together again, which is x plus 2y equals to 7. Is equation 1 and 4x minus 2y is equal to 8, yeah? So we know that's the same already, just 5x is going to equal to 7 plus 8 is going to be 15. And x equals to 3, and 1 to 1, 5y, right? So it's 2 plus 2y equals to 7, yeah? 2y is going to equal to 5, equals to 4. I just write it again. X plus 3 plus 2y equals to 7, 2y equals to 4, so y is going to equal to 2, and that's how you get your x and y answer.